Okay. Mic test. Testing.
Okay.
We'll bring it. There's
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, if you want something to drink, get your voice.
So welcome back to the 2025 Clark's Pump and Shop KHSAA Girls Sweet 16 basketball tournament. Today's last game of the first session. Winners are the Frederick Douglass Lady Broncos. We have head coach DJ Mobley, student athletes Tamia Wade, Jaylee Knowles, number 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Peyton O'Corley. Coach, start us off on it. Comments, please.
Oh man, man, like to say, man, just a great game by these girls, man. Just face adversity first half. We could have laid down, but we fought. Well, we fought and came out second half, man, with another game plan. And man, I was proud of the girls, man. They lived up to what we thought they could do.
Question right here.
For anybody, what changed in that second quarter? Because y'all couldn't solve their defense at all in the first quarter, it looked like, and then your defense led to everything else.
Yeah, I think we was kind of sitting back and kind of a little bit of passive on our defense at first, and I felt like when the second quarter started, we started picking it up a little bit more. We started coming in a little bit more involved in our traps, and we tried to deny number 0 the ball in the second quarter starting out.
How much did being here before play a factor in how you guys settle down?
Man, it actually played a lot for us being here because like I told them, I came back at halftime and I kept thinking about 2 years ago about how my locker room was, and I don't know if we was up or down 2 years ago, but I had flashbacks. So I told my girls, I said, girls, we're gonna come in second half, and I'm like, the second half, I said, we not coming back in here losers. I said, we're going to come back in this locker. I said, we'll come out of this locker room. I said, we're going to get prepared. I said, we're going to work on our defensive steal. I said, all our defensive schemes. I said, we need to rebound the ball better. I said, but we're not getting enough hands on the ball. We're not getting enough deflections at all. And I said, once the ball gets picked up, I said, no more back doors. So we try to cut that off, and I think that's what happened second half.
For anybody, how do y'all practice that defense just in practice? I mean, just with the relentless ball pressure and just constant hounding of the basketball.
I think it starts with one, just from the get-go since day one that we're stressing that defense principles at first. So we do a whole lot of drills, and they can tell you about that, about some of the defense things that we do in there. But we spend a lot of time on defense, man, just as far as defense sets, whether it's pressing, whether it's a half-court set. We focus a lot on that.
Right here in the front.
Tamaya, just an 8th grader. I mean, what was your impression of this environment, Rupp Arena as a whole, and Peyton and Jaylee? What did you think of her performance?
I feel like it was a great experience for everybody on our team, and I feel like we all stepped up big and played our roles.
I'm proud of her. She's only in 8th grade, scoring big girl numbers. So, I mean, there's not much I can say. Her game speaks for herself.
I feel like she has a lot of time to improve, and she's already doing good for what grade she's in. So I think she's going to have a lot of good things coming for her way.
But Jayla, you're only a sophomore. I mean, come on. So you were getting blocks. How are you staying off of their bigs when they were going inside and just making those defensive plays?
I don't even know. I was just timing it, girl. I've been blocking shots since I was young, so now I've just gotten better at it. Plus, I think I'm a little bit taller than their bigs too, so it really helped me.
Any final questions? Right there on the corner.
Coach, were you surprised at all to see Tamaya perform like that on this stage at such a young age, or is it kind of what you expect from her?
No, I always expect that from her, to be honest with you. She's a player, y'all. To me, always going to be a player. She's a household name. I'll say this for the next couple of years. I don't know the last time we had a Lexington Miss basketball, but she's going to be a candidate already leading in 8th grade right now. But with that being said, to me, she's poised to be 8th grade. I mean, I'm a coach where I'm going to put the ball in her hand, and I trust her with it. So any decision that she makes, turnover or good play, we behind her.
Final questions.
I don't think so.
Okay. Congratulations to you, Coach DJ Mobley, and the Lady Broncos. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
To your right.
Can you take one?
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I'll be doing one by yourself.
Yeah, you take it. Yeah.
That's right. I'll get something for them.
Once we run, those two didn't want to sit by me.
We have the Simon Kenton Lady Pioneers, head coach Jeff Stour, and student athletes Braylon,
Brinley.
Brenlin, Pernell,
Mhm.
Bella Ober, and Anna Kelch. Coach, would you give us some remarks on the game, please?
We played a great first quarter. We played our defense. We played our style. And then we kind of got loose with the ball. In the second quarter, they had 11-0 run. It's a typical defensive game that we play, but if we're not scoring on the offensive end, it's not helping us that much. We got to dig and claw a lot harder just to get the ball back. And hopefully we can score. And tonight we didn't score like we needed to score. And we didn't stop them.
Questions from the media?
Coach, their ability to really stretch you guys out and force your offense way past the 3-point line. How much did that maybe alter what you guys wanted to do tonight?
It really didn't bother us. We could run our offense out. It just gives us more space on cuts and things that we wanted to do. We were late looking for passes that were there. We didn't run our offense as smooth as we did. Sometimes we didn't get the screens that we needed to get. But as far as them spreading us out, it just gave us more opportunity to run back cuts and everything else. And we didn't do a good job of making the pass when they were open.
Right here.
Brinley, obviously you go out at the end of the third quarter. I mean, how badly did you want to get back in the game as fast as you did? And coach, just seeing how quickly she was able to get back in. What does that say about her character?
She's tough. She's tough. And I knew she would be back unless that I was lost and she was coming back. She's a warrior. It's dynamite comes in small packages, and her will to win and just wanted to get out there with her girls. And that's what made Brendan who she is.
I think that was probably the first thing that I asked. Like, as soon as the trainer and whatever came out, I was like, is it really that bad? Like, I just wanted to get back out there with them and finish it and hopefully to win. Fell short, but it's okay.
Well, coming in, our game plan was we needed 5 charges. We needed 5 charges. Normally, our game plan is we need 3 charges a game, especially with a quick team. You slow them down. Knowles, she had 3 charging fouls. She should have fouled out, but we had some people that weren't willing to step up on her drives to the basket, and we could eliminate a whole bunch of problems if we were willing to get 2 more fouls, at least put her in foul trouble where she has to come out on the bench. We just refused to stick our nose in there tonight, except for Brenley. She's been there all year. I can't tell you how many charges she's taken on the year. She's even cost me some gift cards. Oh yeah, you're the smartest person on the floor if you take that real estate up.
Jeff, what's this year been like coming back into the fold as the head coach, and what you guys were able to accomplish still, winning the region title for the second time in 3 years, beating Sacred Heart, and getting back here with only, one senior that's in the rotation on the team?
Right now, beating Sacred Heart doesn't mean anything. We didn't validate it. In my estimation, we didn't validate it. But as far as coming back, after my son took the job at NKU, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. I mean, I retired in August from work. Got tired of working third shift. Got tired of getting on the bus, coming back, going to work and everything. So I decided that I was his assistant for 2 years. So I just thought everybody's going to apply for it. I thought and I knew these young ladies and I knew how hard they worked because the majority of them, I pulled them up as 7th graders. Brendan's been playing since 7th grade. So we saw the talent early on. I knew the talent that we had. It was no brainer for me to come back.
And Anna, you're one of 3 juniors in the starting lineup with Meg and Haley. How much do you think that'll kind of create even more urgency next year, knowing it's the last year around? You guys have been here twice, and the want to get back here and go even further.
Knowing it's our last year next year, I don't want this feeling again. We're gonna work in the off season. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do wonders next year. We're doing way better than what we did this year. We're not feeling this again, not for our last year.
Final questions for Coach Stour and the Lady Pioneers. Coach, congratulations to you and the Lady Pioneers on a great season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
You.